Hi, you guys. Welcome back to Afro Disenfranchised. I would like to get a nice shout out to my favorite channel called Native Born Family. It is for me, it's a very hidden gem channel. It basically is talking about a family that moved from America to Ghana, and they were basically talking about their experience as a large family outside the country, and how their life is in Ghana. I think they've been there in Ghana for more than 2 years, but I really love their videos, and I really love the African love, the connection as well. And I love the time when they had the video of their DNA ancestry. I love their channel entirely. So I'm just letting everyone know that they made me fall in love with Ghana. They made me fall in love with Africa. I love the fact that there are Black families out there that actually venture outside the country, see the beauty in it, and have no fear of going to other places and finding, their just finding themselves and just connecting and just exploring, just traveling, which I myself would love to do. And I encourage other, African diasporas to do, is to travel outside the U.S. The U.S. is not the only place, or let alone safe place, to spend the rest of your life living. I really do encourage people to travel outside of that, because when they do, they realize America isn't a place that you want to go back and feel like you belong there. I live up north in the U.S. I live in the northern states, and I talk to a lot of Africans that came from, West Africa, and came over for studies, for living, and for other things, etc., etc. And when I talked to them and I was telling them about, me trying to find my, lost lineage and my lost ethnicity and everything else. And then when I did my research and I discovered what was my lost language, my lost religion, everything else, when I when I unearthed that, when I recovered that, that's when I started to ask questions, to other, Africans that came from Africa. One was from some came from Liberia, Nigeria, Ghana, like all on the side of West Africa. So it was great for me because I can actually start asking questions about the culture and the language and all that stuff that my family was connected to. So I really love this channel. I really encourage everyone, only specifically there's other people that can watch that was from the diaspora, like, the Caribbeans, the West Indies, or, South America. Literally, I highly encourage those who are from the African diaspora to watch this. That's what I encourage, is from people from African diaspora to watch this, to actually see the different, perspective of what the world can offer us as, an African diaspora community. It shows what the world can offer us, and the U.S. doesn't offer that, and that's why we need to change that shift of perspective to something that would benefit us and gave us abundance of resources and wealth. And that's what we need. We don't need what we're doing right now. It's not working for us. Okay. It's only working for white people's only working for white people. Just like Asian people works with their own communities, white people work with their own communities. That's the reason why they don't work with us. That's why we're struggling as it is, because we're working under the government that majority of the community is white. And we need to go ahead and realize, well, we need to have a shift we need to shift our destiny to control our narrative, because they're doing all that. And we don't, and I just don't really think it's, really fair for us to go through what we go through. So anyway, long story short, aside from that, for those who wants to travel and wants to explore and wants to find, just find a sense of belonging and healing. And we definitely need that. That's why we need to leave the U.S. to explore and find a sense of healing. We can do that, So, yeah, I'm just posting this up to let everyone know that this is a good channel to watch, especially when you want to travel outside the U.S. And I really, really encourage everyone to, you know, look into Native Borne. To me, I love the channel. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Now I'll see you on my next video. Bye. If you'd like to see more of my content, make sure you like, share, and subscribe.